Is we live?
And we're live. And we are live. What is going on, everybody? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV.
Jamar 4.
And we are here for a new episode of the Prelude, a brand new interview. Who was the last person we interviewed? I think it was Milan or Color Me Pink. It was one of
Color Me Pink
them.
was last. Color Me Pink was last.
Okay. Okay, so it's been a couple of weeks since our last interview. Maybe been a little bit close to a month since our last interview, but yes, we're here in the building and we are here for an interview that most of you guys have been anticipating. Most of you guys have been waiting for it, and we're right along with you guys. Okay, now the person that we're interviewing tonight is a big figure in the LGBT web series community. Okay, he's an executive producer. Okay, of the shows that we love to watch on the Chasing Reality platform. He has Chasing Atlanta, Chasing LA, just chasing every damn thing. Okay, anything dealing with chasing it involves this person. Okay, but without any further ado, let's bring in our guest, Mr. Andarrio.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing?
I'm doing
We're
so
good.
good.
How are you?
I'm doing really good, really good.
Ooh,
I'm a
we are
little nervous,
excited.
but
Nervy?
I'm
What are
here.
you
I'm here.
nervous for?
I mean,
You should not be
you know,
We should be the nervous ones.
y'all probably my
nervous.
third. To be honest though, y'all probably are my third interview I've ever did with Chasing Reality about Chasing Reality. So yeah, I should be a little bit okay.
Well, we strive to hopefully, make you as comfortable as possible here. We want you to feel good so that everybody else can have a good time. So, but just relax. We gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
Most
Okay,
definitely.
okay.
So we've given you, your own introduction, and everybody that's tuning in already, knows who you are. But we want to hear from you who you are, what it is that you do, and an interesting fact about yourself that the audience may not know.
Okay. So my name is Andarrio Abrams. I'm 27 years old. I'm an Aquarius. I have a degree in business administration. I work in the IT field. I also do Chasing Reality. I oversee the whole brand of Chasing Reality from your shows in Atlanta, Dallas, LA, Lovers and Friends, Just Lauren, Chasing Chat, all of those good shows on our platform. Um, an interesting fact about me is that I like computers. I mean, I'm a techie. I mean, that's just to be honest. I'm a techie. If you have a computer problem, you definitely need to call me. I can come fix your whole computer. That's it.
Well, that's what's up. I actually work in IT myself, so that's
Oh,
another fun fact that I
period.
didn't even know.
Do you have fun at IT?
You said
Do you
what?
like it? Do you like IT?
I like it, but I don't know if I like it enough to do it forever.
Got you.
I'll put it like that. It pays my bills and keeps my lights on.
Okay.
That's all
It
that
bought me this
matters.
lamp.
Okay.
It bought me this lamp. It bought me this picture frame, and it bought me this nice home. So here I am.
All the things, all the things.
Exactly.
So, with you having like a computer or IT background, what was it that kind of got you into the production and content creation industry?
Well, along with me liking computers and everything, I was able to, at a very young age, I was able to, stumble across a program called Windows Movie Maker. I'm pretty sure a few people heard of it. And I was just playing with the program. Like, they were saying like you can add video. So I just went on Paint, made a few drawings, and I went from there. Um, my mom ended up seeing my work, and my family also was looking at it as well. And they wanted me to do like slideshows and everything for them. So I stepped up my game. I got me a new program, and I said, Auntie, send me some photos. Let me find some music, and here we go. When I got into production, it was because I was introduced to a person named Kevon Burns. And me and him, we pretty much was working on his show called 5 Points. I was an actor, and I told him that I also edit YouTube videos as well. I used to have my own YouTube channel where I used to do like comedy skits and, talk about life in college and stuff like that. And he actually saw that and was impressed with what I was doing. So We did 5 Points, the series, his web series. I pretty much edited the show. After that, we became real cool, and he said he wanted to do a reality show. Me and him worked on a show called Chasing Atlanta, and that's where we're at today. So
Okay,
it
that's
started
know,
out young. It started out young, and it worked its way all the way to where I'm at today.
it was almost just a little over a year ago when we interviewed Lauren for the first time, who also doesn't do a lot of interviews. So that was super dope to get. And
yes,
she
it
Yeah,
was.
mentioned how she was on Jacked, I think at the time, and saw like the for Jason Atlanta. I was
yeah,
like, Jacked?
yeah. So he was when we first started Chasing Atlanta our first season. He was doing mainly the
Hold on,
casting.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. They're saying that your audio isn't that great right now, so we got to fix that real quick.
Can you hear me now?
Ooh,
Am
that
I
Yeah.
moving
sounds.
too much?
I don't know if it was you were moving. I couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was just StreamYard being
What
StreamYard.
was what was it? Like,
I don't know, but
I
it
think it
sounds
seems
better.
fine now. It sounds
Yeah, it's
fine
fine
okay.
now.
So I'm gonna stop moving. I'm gonna try.
now.
I'm gonna try to stop moving because I wanna. I'm gonna stop moving.
Let me
Okay.
ask the people. Let me ask the people in the chat real quick. Can you hear him better now, chat? Please tell me yes if
Okay.
y'all can hear him better now. Okay, somebody said I
Okay.
hear him
I hear
fine.
him
Okay,
fine.
someone said he's
Sound
better.
good?
Okay,
Okay. Okay. That
I'm
is a
you good
yes.
good.
now.
We
You
good
good
now.
now.
Okay. So like I was saying, Keyman was over the casting process for season one, and mainly he was finding people off of Jack. And so he ran across Lauren. He even found me off of Jack when it came. Oh, excuse me. He even found me off of Jack when it came down to doing his show 5 Points. So I mean, hey, that's how we was doing it the first season.
And look, it worked out because like just everybody's first season, like the humble beginnings are just always so memorable. They're just like, oh, look how far we've come. I don't know when the last time you even looked at any of that footage, just to compare to where we are now.
It's crazy because I still got some of it on my phone, like because I got that iCloud stuff. So I still have season one footage, season two footage. I still have some of it on my phone, stuff that we filmed on my phone, confessionals on my phone. I do keep an archive of my old seasons just in case if I have to do like flashbacks or bonus clips in the future. But yeah, I've been seeing a few clips lately.
Well, we
So,
know how it feels to look back at old stuff that we did in the past, because our old.
oh, Lord, we have come a long way.
A
Amen.
long way. A long way.
Amen. So, what would you say was the overall end goal of chasing reality? Like, where do you want it to go?
Well, like I've always said to everyone that, I've become close to or just talk to about chasing reality, I just tell them that, I just want to put my people on, period. Because I mean, I used to love watching reality TV, like when it came down to Love and Hip Hop, when it came down to Housewives, all of that stuff. And it's just like you never see someone like you and I. And so, I mean, when it came down to just having Chasing Atlanta, like I wanted to see Chasing Atlanta strive, like to be on television or be on a streaming network. But of course, we got more people to where we made more franchises, to where we made more shows. So honestly, where I'm at today with Chasing Reality is just I want to see us, make it to the top, make it past YouTube, make it to a streaming service, or make it to TV.
Well, I would love that. That'd be so dope to see, our
I feel
people.
like it can happen. It can happen.
Oh, it can happen. It can
Yeah.
happen. I've had calls. Let's just say that, but it can happen. It can happen. I've had calls. I've had DMs. You know, it can happen. It's just those conversations are very, they can be pretty sensitive. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Very much so.
Of course. Okay. Well, knowing how you like to keep a low profile, because we barely ever see you, Jamar and I was kind of surprised when you agreed to do an interview with us. So, what was it about our platform that made you comfortable enough to come here and do an interview?
Well, I mean, I like y'all. I like y'all. I mean, I've been watching y'all before like everybody else started jumping on and doing reviews and everything like that. I really like y'all. And I also, built like a friendship with Jamar too when we were filming for this season of Chasing Atlanta, where, he was helping me on set, where he was filming and stuff like that. So Jamar really wanted me to come on y'all platform. Jamar really wanted me to come on y'all platform. We've been talking about this since November. And, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna just let somebody have it. And if the people want it, I'm gonna have to give it to y'all because, I respect y'all a lot. I think y'all be asking the right questions. And yeah, why not? It's time. It's time for me to get out there and tell people who I am. So yeah, why not do it with y'all?
All right then. That's
Hey.
Jamar. We on the look. We on the we still on the come up. We on the come up. We still on the come up. Okay, but but tell us about the humble beginnings of Chasing Reality. Like is the platform in its current state what you envisioned when you first started Chasing
Hell to
Reality?
the
Like
no. No, no. No, because I mean, like, and this is just to be honest, like, in the very beginning of producing a show like this, I mean, of course, you're dealing with so many different personalities, from producers to directors to camera operators. So honestly, I never thought that Chasing Reality would be this big, or let alone get so many people, watching us, like seeing these shows and seeing how, these cast members go through their day-to-day lives and following them afterwards. I never thought so. I really honestly thought that Chasing Atlanta was going to be just that one and done season. I also thought it was going to be that two and done season. But, now that I have like 5 seasons of Atlanta, three of Dallas, one of LA, in production of LA, I honestly didn't think it would be this big.
Because it is blown up.
Oh yes, it has blown up to the point where like I'm talking about celebrities in my DMs. I'm talking about it, it, it's very overwhelming. Like every time there's a new season premiere of a show, it just becomes overwhelming because it's like, wow, like we just spent months and months and months again doing it all over again, and it's just better. So yeah.
well, well, I could say that it's good because I've watched Chasing Atlanta from the wait a minute. They saying your audio is bad again, Andario. I don't know
Keep
what's
I'm
going.
going
about
It
to
keep
on.
going in
take
and out.
these out. Ugh.
Because they keep going in and out. It's like it'd be fine,
Okay.
and then
But it's not gonna echo, is it? Can y'all hear
No,
me?
no, you
yeah,
sound
this
real
is
good
this is
now.
even better. This is
This even
better.
better than what
Oh
you
well, y'all could
had.
have just said that. Y'all could have just said that. I could have took them out like 14 minutes ago.
But but I was trying to. I didn't know if you wanted to just make them work. So I'm like, okay, we will make it work. But
No,
no, we
no, it's
good.
it's fine. Whatever works for everybody. So
Yeah, it's good.
they
It's
was probably
good.
cheap
Mm,
anyway. Who knows? They not
but
AirPods. I don't know what AirPods is.
it's like I was saying though. I remember when I first saw Chasing Atlanta, I didn't know what that was. I was just so happened to be on YouTube one day because, of course, I was watching that About Him show back then, and I
I
had
mm.
watched
ran
that
across.
too.
Yeah, I was watching that, and I ran across some. It said Chasing it. I'm like, what the hell is Chasing Atlanta? So I sat there and I watched it. I'm like, okay. Then I said, oh, got like 4 more episodes to it. Oh, okay, let me watch that. Then I kept watching. I said, okay, so when the next episode coming out? Then I went on and I subscribed to the channel. And then I just kept watching it. So just watching it from the beginning, like I have, and you know what I'm saying, watching it grow and becoming what it is. And not only that, me and him interviewing people from that same show, because I pretty much put him on the show, to be honest. He didn't even know what he didn't know
Did
either.
sent
I put
me
him on the show.
the playlist from I think season 2. He was like, "Go ahead, start with season 2." So I was like, "Okay, I finished. I've been season 2 and season 3." And I was like, "Well, let me just go back for completionist purposes. Just finish, get to the first season, just so I can get all the full gig." And right as I finished
Mm.
the first season was when season 4 just started the promo and whatnot. So I'm like, "Oh, okay, so here we are. We caught up."
Yeah. And that's how we got to where we at. But what I'm curious
Okay.
to know is this right here. How did you and Jamar create a working relationship? Because he didn't even tell me nothing. And then the next thing I know, I look up and he just is camera operator and production assistant. I'm like, where this come from? So how did that happen? How did that
Oh
happen?
my
Because
God,
I ain't even
Jamar,
know
how?
that.
No, Jamar, how did that happen? What was the first thing you was on? No, I know how it happened. So
I
we
want to
were
hear
filming the
what's
scene
your
this
crime.
season. I remember now. We were filming the scene this season, and I'll just say it was a scene for Rico. We were filming the scene for Rico with a K,
Oh,
and I can't really say what was going on in the scene because it gives away, what happened in the show. But Jamar was sitting there, and so I was like, oh, okay. So me and him, we got to talking or whatever, and I was like, what's your number? I'm gonna keep in touch. And so when it was time for us to actually have another scene, I really needed help. And of course, Jamar and I was, somewhat talking a little bit. But I was like, why don't you join us for, the scene we got coming up soon? Because I know you say you wanted to like be a part in some way of the
I
production.
said,
So that was that. I mean, Jamar has seen like, we had I can't say it
things.
either because it's a part of the show, but Jamar has been on our group scenes and he has seen where it went left and everything this season. And, I just try to keep him updated as possible. Not too much, but, I keep him updated on what we got going on.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate because when he sent me that first text and I said, me? Really?
Yes, you. You.
All right
You,
then. Well,
honey.
let's do it. And ever since then, it has been just,
Just like that. It's
girl.
been just like that.
I have thoroughly
So
enjoyed
yeah,
myself. I'll say
that's
that.
that's how we got to working.
Look at my friend just making these little moves around here. Just look at
Look, I just thank the Lord to put me in places.
him.
I do. I swear I do. Um, so how would you say that you approached this season different than season 4?
So, when it came down to season 4, it was already a lot going on, like with production, with cast, and and then, COVID happened. When COVID
Oh
happened, it was just
yeah.
like, you know, I don't know what we gonna do, y'all. I think we're gonna have to suspend the production for about maybe a month. Did that. I said maybe about 3 months. Did that, and I said, okay, we can try to work with this COVID situation. We probably not gonna be able to do no group scenes right now, but we'll do some little scenes just to keep, the story flowing and everything. But COVID definitely played a toll in our season 4 season. So it was just like, damn. Now, season 5, of course, well, along with COVID, like I've learned a lot from what I've done season 4. Like I had to take like full control of the season. I had to go buy new equipment and stuff like that. And then, try to be better than your previous seasons, like with the quality, with the audio and stuff like that. So before I even started this season, I just pretty much like took the time to, you know, research what it takes to make a better show, including like, with the production, with the story and all of that. So before we started doing the casting call, I was doing all of that.
Well, that actually kind of bleeds into my next question. It's like when a new season's getting ready to start, like I'm sure like there's a whole like process that you and your team go through as far as like uh maybe like a storyboard or like when you're casting, like some of the things that you try to look for and how you may want things to go. So like, do you have like a process or like a ritual now that you do every time you start a new season?
Not really. I wouldn't say I do. I just pretty much go by what I did on the previous seasons. I just make it better. Like, I still do the same thing. Like, we'll put out a casting flyer, we'll do the casting call. We'll probably have like meetups. I know this season we didn't, but we'll probably have like a meeting with everyone or just a meeting with a few cast members before we actually start. And then typically how we get the ball running without giving my secrets away, typically how we get the ball running with the show, we see what every cast member is currently doing and we try to follow that and then make a story out of that. So
Mm.
it gets easier as seasons go on because some cast members know exactly, you know, what to do to start production to production. So yeah.
Okay. I said that makes sense because then it's like, okay, I already know what to expect. I already know how to
Right.
kind of give
Exactly.
Andarrio what he wants.
Yeah.
So now I'm wondering because recently Imani Van Zant did leave the platform. So are you going to have anybody else kind of giving that similar commentary per episode, or are you just kind of going to get rid of that segment completely?
Right now it's pretty much completely gone. Imani did amazing with what she did week by week with the shows and everything. I think she did a really good job. But honestly, I'm not really looking for anybody to do that anymore, honestly. I mean, I really thought it was cute. I thought it was something that really engaged the viewers. But some people just wants to see like just the show. And I think I'm gonna just let it run this time around.
Okay. I respect that. She did do a great job, though. It was kind of like, what?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't. No, you do not. Go ahead, Scotty.
Well, with you being the sole editor of the entire franchise, how do you manage the time for the platform, your partner, your friends, your family? How do you find a way to balance it out? Because we can barely find a way to balance what we do.
No shade.
I want somebody to answer that for me because honestly, I don't even know. I honestly don't know. I know because sometimes I'll have to edit. Well, recently these past few seasons of every show, I've had to edit like in real time, like as far as like week by week by week. As we premiered, I had to edit week by week. I know when it came down to because we was running Chasing Dallas 3 and just Lauren season 1. I was running it back and forth. Like I was literally editing Lauren's show from like I want to say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I had to do Chasing Dallas Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know how I did it. I know it was a few mistakes. Some episodes came out late. I'm sorry, y'all, but hey. But I have a 9 to 5. I still have to make my income some other way. I have a partner. He's totally understandable. I mean, look, that's why he understands.
And congrats again. Congrats again.
So he totally understands. I mean, my friends understand as well. I mean, they all support all the shows anyway. So it's just me working it day by day. I'm thanking God that I'm here and I'm doing what I got to do.
It could not be me.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm just like, I mean, I was thinking like, what if I didn't have a job or, a fiance or, the lifestyle I live? What if I didn't have those things? And it's just like, would I still be able to do it? Like, I think I would, but honestly, I don't think I would be so like, what's the word? I don't think I would be consistent. Like how busy I am, I think that's what's keeping it consistent. Because I know, like in my schedule, okay, I gotta edit, I gotta work, I gotta be with friends, I gotta go eat, I gotta go sleep, I gotta do all these things. But there's been times where I had to like call out for my job. There's been times where I had to go to sleep at like I could be trying to finish an episode at like 4:00 in the morning and gotta wake up to go to work at 7. And honestly, I just be like, I can't do it, y'all. I gotta call out today. Working for the fans. So, yeah.
Baby. Ooh.
Listen, I understand okay.
That's dedication.
Okay,
y'all.
now, very much so.
Yeah.
Now, this question that I have, it is not a part of our list of questions, and I felt like asking this particular question because I thought it was a good question. Somebody in the chat asked this question. And the question is, are you thinking of keeping a consistent host for the reunions, or is it better of each city? I guess it's better to have each city have their own host.
So I would like to do a consistent host, but with everything that was going on in the past year and two, honestly, I just let each city do what they want to do. I know that Imani was, of course, in Atlanta, so I think that was pretty easy for her to do season 4 of Atlanta. But hopefully there's going to be some changes to where we can get a consistent host, because I feel like everybody would enjoy seeing that same host so they can keep that same relationship rather than meeting someone totally different, somebody new, regardless of their celebrity status or anything. So, yeah.
And another question from the same person was, also, have you thought of training or employing more editors to help relieve the workload from you? That's a good question.
No.
And I knew you was gonna say that
I
because
think you have to. I feel like you just have to be. You have to be experienced, and honestly, you just have to be better than me. That's really it.
ooh, no shade.
Mm.
I mean, it's not. It's really not shade. It's
That's a
just
good way
that
to be,
you
though.
can't. You gotta do. You literally have to be consistent, because when I expect something to be done, like, I need it right away. I
So
just
let me
can't see
say
nobody
this.
else.
So let me say this. Are you the type of person that feels like it'll only be correct if I do it myself versus
Absolutely.
depending on
I
somebody else
mean,
to
we
do it?
Yeah.
Aquarius. You know, Scotty. You know, and
Yes, I
it's just like
know.
I feel like. But just imagine, like, if I just decide to just go pick up another editor, like maybe for like bonus clips, maybe for like those small scenes that be like 3 to 4 minutes, maybe. But we want to make sure like our work is perfection. So I
That
don't really see myself
yeah.
getting a. Sorry. I'll be
That's the
okay,
case with a
y'all.
lot
I'm
of
alive.
editors though.
I ain't at the hospital yet. I ain't stressed. I ain't stressing that much. I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as we already know, Chasing Reality is the #1 LGBT web reality program on YouTube. We already know this. But what is
Who
it about
said?
the pro?
Because it didn't come from me. I don't want no smoke. It did not come from me.
But
It
it
did not come from me at
is.
all.
But it is. We being honest, and that ain't no shade to nobody. It's just what it is. It is what it is.
Hmm.
Y'all the biggest one. It's the truth. It is. So just
Hmm.
wear that badge of honor. It is what it is.
Hmm.
But what is it about the platform that you
Oh,
feel makes
Lord.
it stand out from the rest? What makes you think? What's the thing that you know makes Chasing Reality stand out for everybody else that's out?
I would say from like the production, from the quality of the editing, to how hard we work, really. I mean, that's really what it is. Like, we don't have all of the resources like other production companies, even TV networks and streaming services. We don't have all of the, like, to be honest, like, we probably have one camera being used the whole season, but y'all seen the trailer, y'all seen all of that, and y'all see how the quality is like T. So, I mean, I just say like the hard work we give. I mean, even our cast is dynamic. Our cast has
Mm-hmm.
unique storylines. I mean, they don't have to always be with the cast members. They have their own individual stories. And patience, definitely patience. I mean, if you don't have the patience, you really don't have the drive to really do a show. So I think that's
Whew.
what really, yeah, stand us
Could you
out.
say that
And
again?
I
Could you
forgot.
say
I was
that one
playing.
more?
Patience. You gotta have patience. If you don't have it, you don't have the drive to do a show. And I mean, that's really what it is. No drive, no show.
Mm.
Let
Gotta
that
say
touch and
that.
agree with your spirit, because a lot of people be just want to just do these different random stuff, and they just think it's gonna be so easy until it's like, oh
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And because just to piggyback on that, it's like people really think like, oh, y'all should come to Miami, y'all should come to Charlotte, y'all should come to Nebraska, New York, or Canada, but it's just like y'all have to understand, like, I mean, we're still on YouTube, we still have a limited budget. It's just that what y'all seeing, it does look expensive because our work is really hard and our quality is really good. So we're learning as we continue to go on. We just don't have what everybody thinks we have, and that's just what it is. We're
Okay,
just
so I'm
like
gonna
everyone else.
I'm gonna go to another question from the chat. I know we don't normally do this, but they are asking good questions. But how
Okay.
do you handle negative feedback?
I
or
just
do
say
you handle
okay and
it
keep
at
it
all?
moving. Because I mean, I just say okay and keep it moving. I'll give you an example. I know in the beginning, like they was talking about, oh, this quality is bad, this don't make sense, the sound is bad and stuff like that. I just read it and I just continue on. But I know like as seasons go on, I get better. I take feedback pretty well. It's really just a okay, I understood what you said, I understand what you mean, and I'm just gonna work better. If I feel like I need to work in that, I'm gonna do it.
I'm still learning. I'm
Yeah.
still learning how to deal with that.
I'm not Tyler or Carlos King. I'm still Andarrio, and I'm still only
Yes.
5 years into doing this, or 6 years. And I may make mistakes, but I'm human, and that's just who I am. So my quality or my production team or my cast is not giving what y'all think. All I gotta say is okay, and then we'll try to work better.
Yeah, I feel the same way you do because I mean, like I said, I'm still learning. And I have to have people realize that I'm not Ricky Smiley, I'm not Steve Harvey, I'm not Oprah, I'm not Barbara Walters, I'm not The View, I ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
I'm doing what I can in my bedroom
Okay.
on my computer. That's the best that I can do right now. Like it is what it is. I
Exactly.
still work a 9 to 5 like everybody else. It's not going to be what you think it should be. You got to let me move at my own pace. I still have bills to pay first before
Bills. Bills with a
dive into
capital
this.
S. Yes, I still have a dog. I still have
Plural.
a partner. I still have all of these things. Like, give me a second, give me a season, give me a year, give me a few months,
Exactly.
and then I'm gonna work it out. But honestly, I just say okay, and I just keep it pushing. No need to do all the extra.
Okay, well, there's one more question I'm gonna take from the audience again before I go to my own question, and it's speaking of, are you considering adding a new city? They just saying, are you considering it? And if you are considering it, what cities would you think of to look at? Because you got LA, you got Atlanta, you got Dallas. What would be a if you wanted to add at least maybe one more city? Which one would it be?
Um, there's a few. I thought about Miami. I thought about Charlotte. I thought about New York.
Oh,
Um, I just feel like New York is gonna be pretty hard. That's why, because that was honestly going to be the one I was going to like try for. But those were the only three cities. Oh, I don't know what that was. My bad, y'all. Um, I hope it don't happen again. I'm sorry. My partner,
I know you're fine.
my house. Oh, it. My bad. Okay.
No, you
We
good.
should be good. I got them, them HomePod speakers. I was playing music earlier and I was playing in every room, and I think my partner just pressed play or something and it linked to this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
oh,
But okay,
We good.
we good. But if it happens again,
we understand.
but right. My bad.
Nah, you
But
good.
New York definitely. Yeah. Can you mute me real fast?
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Just real fast.
Hold on.
Brief intermission, everyone. Because real life is happening.
Real life is happening now. Looks
So
like
how
y'all are
doing in the
enjoying it.
chat?
Y'all look like y'all seem like y'all are enjoying this interview, child. Looks like we doing our job, honey. We had almost 80 people in here at one point in time. So this is gonna be a big one. Not a big one, a big one.
A
What we
biggin.
say around here. A biggie. I think he ready now.
Okay. Are we good?
Okay.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
But real life. This is what I be talking about. Real life stuff. Real life.
We understand.
Okay.
Right.
Then my
we
dog barking. Now she mad. I don't know why she mad, because she was just in here, but I told her, girl, go on, because I ain't got time for you to talk. It's my turn.
Okay.
All right.
But
Go ahead, Scotty.
you said Miami, Charlotte, New York. What was the other one?
I think it was just those three, right?
It was just three: Miami, Charlotte, and New York. New York was the one I was like leaning, closer to. But I just feel like it's a little difficult because I don't really know nobody like that in New York. I have like a few friends, but hopefully they're
nobody
not watching
did
this. I mean, I don't really see them doing it, so yeah.
No shade. We know what it takes to make a show happen.
It's a no shade.
Exactly.
It's
Okay.
just how it is. It's just how it is.
Okay.
So as we already know, the super trailer for this season already dropped, and the anticipation is on 10. 10 plus 10. So is there anything in particular that you can't wait for the audience to see that's happened this season so far? Is there anything that you just can't wait for them to see without giving it away?
I can think of two.
I just can't wait till y'all see the chasing. I can't wait till y'all see the work. When I say I feel like this is probably the best cast Chasing Atlanta has ever had, I mean, I am so proud of everyone, production, cast. I'm just so proud. Like, I feel like they knew what we were missing from the past 4 seasons, and each and every one of them got it already. So this season, be expected to see a lot of work, be expected to see a lot of new stuff. And we're no longer, not no longer, we're not even near done. Like, we probably got about a couple more months to film. And
well, how many episodes
we got some we got some more stuff going on. And like, I'm gonna be honest, the trailer only probably gave y'all about 30% of the season. So yeah.
I figured that much. I knew it wasn't gonna show every damn thing. I knew it was gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely not.
They show everything.
So when they say super trailer, that's just because y'all got the extended version of those scenes, but y'all didn't get the whole show. So,
but I can say that I am anticipating it a lot because that cast picture was one thing. So when you come out with a cat with that cast, I'm just like,
I'm hiring him.
They coming.
Period. Book my friend.
I'm hiring him because he wore those.
When I say the cast pictures,
Jamar, we should hire him for us some professional promotional photos for our show.
Yes.
Period. Period.
Absolutely.
Get into it. Jamar, let me know when you need the number. Get into it.
When we get off this call.
Okay. Get into it. But them, I think our promo rollout for this season has been like no other. I mean, I'm just happy with how it looks. I mean, of course, with me editing it, like, I still look at my work as a fan, and I'm just like, damn, like, y'all did good. We did good. I did good. So, yeah. Them photos were pretty good, too. I actually found that space probably about probably a year and a half ago. And I was telling the guy, I was just like, I really, really, really need to book this like soon. And he said, I got you, just let me know the dates. Told him the dates, and we just worked our way to it. So
I might need to reuse that because that was nice.
It was real nice. Just don't touch none of his stuff because I still don't know who damaged that guitar. And he finally told me the total price of it. That's it.
You have to pay that? Oh, no.
Yeah,
well.
First of all, charge my card the wrong amount.
Ooh.
Then told me, he actually texted me yesterday because he charged my card back in January. Told me the final amount last night. It was $200 under what he charged me. Then was like, well, I'm still charge you a $15 credit card processing fee. What? Girl, you broke. Next.
You know what?
$15 credit card process fee, girl. The max I've probably seen is probably like $3.75, probably that. But $15? Anyway.
Ooh.
Anyway,
Maybe I won't look at it. Maybe
just don't
we'll
touch
look.
nothing. Just that's all you gotta do. Just don't touch anything.
But
Don't even say Google, do this, Google, do that. Please.
we couldn't even turn the lights on.
When that power went out, Jamar, when that power went out in that place, I was
the
about to have a
we was
heart
like,
attack. That shit would not come back on. I was like, oh.
In the middle of the shoot.
Right. We gotta go.
That was fun though. We had a great time in there. Even after everybody was
Yeah.
gone, we had a great. So we had a kiki. So
Yeah.
you probably already answered a part of this question already from when you say you're talking about the cast. Is there anybody specific? We'll start with the returning cast. Is there anybody specific that really like gave you what you wanted this particular season?
Dominique.
Shout out to my sister.
And the cast probably don't know that, but when I say I love them, like for real, like we're all family, honestly. I mean, I'm still like, your boss. I'm still, but at the end of the day, like when the cameras is off, like I love y'all. But Dominique, honestly, I feel like definitely gave me a full 360 this season. I mean, if anything, last season he was already giving us a lot, which was really good. But this season, I mean, with so much going on with him, I just can't wait. And like I said, we're not done. We're not done. But what he done so far, I really feel like everybody's going to understand Dominique. I also will say Troy. Troy definitely. Kendra definitely. Rico with a K definitely. Oliver definitely. Wayne definitely. So my returning cast, they really doing it. I mean, they knew we had to do it. So yeah.
And I put the same question on the new girl. Who was the new fish that came in and wore it out?
I can't really say because I really want people to watch the show. I mean, like I said, the trailer didn't really give y'all everything, but I mean, every single one of them is really doing their thing. They is really doing it from performing. Somebody please come get this dog for a weekend, please. Anyway, so Drew Friday, Ike, Rico Castadon, Willa, Aaron Thomas. I'm missing one. Fuck. I knew this was gonna happen. Everybody is doing pretty good this season. Who am I missing, y'all? Aaron, Ike,
Jay,
Drew, Willa, Jay and Moore. Yes, Jay and Moore. That Jay and Moore child. That Jay and Moore. Baby, that Jay and Moore, honey. That Jay and Moore. That's all I gotta say.
Jay is a key.
That's Jay and Moore. Now, if I can be honest, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind, Jay and Moore actually applied for season 2 of Chasing Atlanta. And at that time, we was really looking at a different direction of a cast. And I also felt like Jay was really like nervous. Like he was not shading Jay, but I feel like he was just really, really nervous. I think he applied again season 3, but we didn't bring him to like the actual casting call, either season 3 or season 4. But season 5, I said, so what you got for me that's going to really put you on this platform? Rico Castadon the same way. He applied season 4. I mean, honestly, it was an instant no. But, season 5 came around. I saw his work. I saw what he did. He said this is what he want to do for me. He want to do this for the show. I said, all right. Let's see what you got going on. So, yeah.
I'm so proud of my friends.
Yeah. I'm proud of everyone. Like, I mean, like, I really feel like this show is really like this season rather. This season is really like everybody's business is like
really good as far as like their work. Like, I just want, my end goal, like every time we finish a season, I really would like everybody to go follow that individual that showcased their talent, that told you their story. Just go follow them, because what if I just say like, this is the final season or this is the end for Chasing Reality? Still focus on what they got going on. This platform is just to put them all together in the same room and do your business. But when that door opens, still go follow them out that door. So
most definitely.
Absolutely. Ooh, I can't, child. I can't wait. I cannot
Definitely
wait.
can't wait,
First
honey.
episode is already finished, by the way.
Oh,
Now, see, when we get up off of here, we go backstage. There ain't nobody else watching us.
Yes, the first episode is already done. I finished it last night. I still got to put in a few little kinks, but as far as like the scenes and all of that stuff, it's done. And it's well over an hour. So everybody, that's your exclusive. You definitely get a little bit more than our previous seasons.
All right, now.
that
So
that
was
means it's a damn good season, y'all.
it?
Oh yes, it's a damn
Ooh.
good season. Mm-hmm.
Even what was I about to say? With you talking about how you came back and brought Jay, and how Rico came back and like up the ante, and you could decide to cast a bunch of the seasons. What would you say is like your top three characteristics of like an ideal cast member when you're going into casting?
Like, what am I looking for when it comes down to
Yeah, like
casting?
what are the top three characteristics of like an ideal cast member?
So the show is called Chasing Atlanta. So we're here to chase your dreams. We're here to chase your passion. We're not here to see what you already chased. We're here to see like the obstacles, like the challenges you have to go through when it comes down to your dreams. So that's one thing. We want to see your work, whether you are a music artist, whether you style, whether you design, whether you're in the like some business industry or something, drag performing or whatever. Like, we want to see you do that. Like, where are the issues at? Two, you have to have personality. I mean, you don't have to be loud, but you got to have some type of like, something where the audience can be like, oh, I like that person. I never want somebody to join the platform where the audience just 100% don't care for that person at all. So you have to have something that's going to have the audience be like, yeah, I like him or her. Three, I didn't think of this. Three, if I could think.
You said the chasing, personality.
I guess just be different. You got to be completely different than what we've seen. Every season, as far as the production, the quality, and the story gets better. But what can you add to what we have that's going to make it, hotter? So, yeah. I mean, if you don't have it, I mean, these are the reasons why, like, it'd be a lot of people that apply, and we just be like, no, 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 and it's not really to like we don't tell them the reason, because I mean we have our reasons, but we don't tell them. Like, it's just like a job. Like, you apply for McDonald's, they tell you you can't get it, but sometimes just try again. Like, maybe we're going at it in a different direction. So I'm glad that Rico Castellano and Jamar applied again, because this time they're showing a lot more than, no shade, than what we probably would have got season 4 or season 2 when they was on.
Fair enough.
God's timing.
That's
God's
fair
timing,
enough.
y'all.
Okay, so who from the current cast of season 5 would you say was the easiest person to work with out of everybody? Who's the easiest?
Just one?
Just one. Just make it fun. Make it hot.
Sure.
I guess shit. Jamar. Jamar.
Okay. Now, who was the most difficult to work with?
mm, hope he's not watching. Oliver. Yeah. Oliver. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you're watching, yes, then you know why. But like I said, I love them all. They just, this is. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
You really even got to go into why, but
Right.
say the name and let the ideas wander.
Well, Jamar, I think you can go ahead and go into your next question because the question that I had, I think we already answered it because someone in the chat already asked this question. It was basically about have you considered branching out to more cities or something like that? Or better yet, I could just take the last part of that question and just make that a question of its own. Have you thought about adding any additional types of content to the Chasing Reality platform outside of chasing and stuff like that? Because I know we got lovers and friends and stuff like that. So have you thought about bringing some other stuff to the platform?
Yes, we actually have a show that is coming real soon. Can't say anything because we're still working on it. We have a show that's coming real soon. Hopefully July, August, we'll be announcing it. We are trying to bring back another show that we already had on the platform. So that should be in the works probably in the next month or two. Yeah. But as far as the shows that we currently have, we have 2 shows. Well, we have 1 show in pre-production. We're going to start real soon. And we have another one, Chasing LA, which is finishing up, which should be out in the summer.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good things coming down the pipe, baby.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on, but everything is still a question mark because as big as the platform is, you just never know what's next to come. Like I said, I've had calls and I've had emails and I've had all of these things. So who knows where this platform will be at this year, next year, or the year after.
All right, then.
Work with do the best with what we got. Amen.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, what advice would you give to someone who wants to, launch their own platform or reality platform, or what would you even say to even other producers on what small things they can do to help, their platform grow like yours did?
You have to have patience. That's the first rule. That is the first rule. You have to have patience. I feel like if I never had patience, y'all probably would not got to season 5. You have to work with what you have too. Maximize what you have. If you don't have all of the money in the world, such as like buying, these black magic cameras, I don't know why people buy that, but whatever. But if you don't have all the money in the world to buy these like high tech cameras and computers and things like that, maximize what you had. I mean, my first season of Chasing Atlanta, I had this shitty ass MacBook, and battery messing up, computer shutting down. Hell, you can't even get past the intro without it freezing. So, but you have to work with what you have. And then, like I said, with Chasing Atlanta, like productions and cast members, like they changed. Like we had to get rid of cast members. Our production has switched up a few times. You have to build a trust. You have to build a trust with the people around you. You can't just go into this excuse me. You can't go into your own platform or your own production with people that aren't really seeing the vision that you have. So if you're going to get a staff, you're going to have to find the staff that also sees what you see. But if they see a different direction, they got to go. You can't be with them.
Okay.
That's the truth right there, baby. So, I think...
Wait. I have another question. It ain't got
Go
nothing to
ahead.
do. It ain't even in our list of questions. But
Okay. Yeah.
um, have you ever been in a moment where you watched the shows back and like by the end of the season, have you ever looked at a show and been like, okay, we may need to fix this or we need to add this to it, or is something have you ever felt like something was
Like I watched
missing?
another show.
No, I'm saying watching your own show back, like watching any one of the franchises back, like Chasing Atlanta, Chasing LA, Chasing Dallas, and you ever felt like something was missing before? Like, have you ever looked at it and was like, okay, maybe I should, add something to spice it up a little bit or something like that? Have you ever seen something that you wanted to improve
Absolutely.
about it? Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's why like every season it gets better when it comes down to every city. Because I mean, like, we have our conversations, we have our meetings, we talk about, some advice for next season, your quality this season, what's going on, even with, my team, or even just with myself, like when it comes down to Atlanta, because I'm overseeing it, it's just, what can I do better? So, yeah.
Okay, so because I asked that because I know Jamar and I was having this same conversation about our show. And plus, we do
Hmm.
this and we do Boys Night Out too. And that's like a 5-man show. But when we were talking about this one the other day, I was like, Jamar, so what are we gonna do at this point? Because Chasing Atlanta is coming back, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna interview just about everybody on the cast. And then this show coming back out, and other shows are following us, but we don't know if they want to work with us or not. So what exactly are we gonna do here? And we have these conversations all the time about how
Mhm.
to expand or how to improve certain stuff. Because before you even came backstage, I was telling Jamar, I said just last night I was watching our earlier episodes of the Prelude before we were even interviewing people, and I'm like, woo, this is the growth, child, the growth. Oh.
Hmm.
You just have to try
So
stuff and see what works.
yeah,
That's
so
all,
that's
because
yeah.
that's what I had to do with Atlanta. Like, try different new music, like, something that people, don't listen to, and see how that makes your show look. Like, I do this all the time. When I edit a scene, I literally just like save that scene and I watch it back. I watch it on my TV to make sure it looks good on TV so everybody can see it good. And then if I hear like, oh, it's too much echoing, oh, it's too much background noise, um, or if the quality just looked bad, maybe I shouldn't have zoomed in too much. Like, I make those changes on, before I put it out. So,
Yeah, I'm thinking because I had to ask that question because as a creative person, you have these
hmm.
ideas and then you think about some stuff and then you go back and you're looking like, nah, that ain't. Because even with our other show, Boys Night Out, I look back at our very first season, I'm like, we did not have no direction at all. We just wanted to try some shit. And it was all right. It ain't where it's at
Hmm.
now, but it was alright. But what we doing now was much
Hmm.
better. What we doing now is much better. We all come together as a team. We figure out what we want to talk about, what we gonna do, all that stuff. So it's better now than it was the first time. So that's why I asked you that question because we always have these conversations about the stuff that we do. So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead, Jamar.
And that made me think of another question that me and Andarrio talked about at the photo shoot. Are you going to
Hmm.
keep that same theme music for the intro, or are you going to change
Or you're not gonna tell us.
it?
Um, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I don't, that's, it's not everybody's business why I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I like
I'm,
it. It's
I'm
cute.
gonna
I
stand
know it was
beside her.
somebody else's, but I like it.
It works. It's like it's what we expect now. It's like once we hear it,
Okay.
like
Life
okay,
is short.
so
What
the
you say,
season
you
is
got
going
to
to
learn
start.
how to price it.
Okay.
I mean, hey. I mean, hey. Yeah. I mean, but see, I feel like it's now like, because you have to think about it, like, for an example with Power, you know, they say it's a big rich town, their theme song. And they did one season where Trey Songz was on it, and everybody just said, hell to the no. So if it's not broke,
Don't
why
fix
trying
it.
to fix it? You can't fix it. It's already up. So I think I'm gonna let it go. Not go, but I'm gonna let it, continue on for this season. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, on Instagram, in your story, you said that there was going to be like some sort of an exclusive drop-in during this interview in regards to a particular date. Is that still true?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So Chasing Atlanta season 5, because my cast already knows about it. Chasing Atlanta season 5 will be dropping March 23rd, Wednesday, March 23rd at 8 p.m., 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Californian, or whatever it's called. What is it? Pacific.
Right,
Pacific.
Californian. We know. Them
Look,
over
I
there.
drank all my wine before the interview started. So, but 8765, absolutely. So the world premiere of Chasing Atlanta will be Wednesday, March 23rd. So anybody that missed this interview, it will be updated on all of the video titles, and we'll probably have another teaser out tomorrow, but don't hold me to it.
Okay, I'm just going to use that little snippet as a promo and then cut it off right before you say the date. So they got to.
You want to say it again? Okay. So Chasing Atlanta season 5. Season 5. Chasing Atlanta season 5 will be premiering this. Let me start. This coming Wednesday. Chasing Atlanta season 5 will premiere Wednesday, March 23rd at 8 p.m., 7 Central. Only on Chasing Reality, nowhere else. If it's somewhere else, let me know, because I'll take a bitch to court. Period.
Okay. Look, y'all got the exclusive. Okay.
Now, okay, I think the game is next. But before we get into this game,
What's the game?
we're gonna tell you in a minute. But before we get to this game, I see a question in the chat that I wanted to see if you would answer. And Baby Faith asks, would there be a former cast member that you would ever bring back to Chasing Atlanta? Like, are there any cast members that used to be there that you would bring back?
No, I'm sorry. I think it could be like an Aquarius thing, or it could just be just honestly how it is. Certain cast members, they had their run. Certain cast members, they became too disrespectful, and certain cast members didn't really see it like for the seasons or the show overall. So I feel like once you're gone, that's
You're
it. I
gone.
mean, I'm not saying it's a 100% like no, like some people have been in my ears like, oh, please bring back, and I kind of have been considering if we do a season 6, but not really, honestly.
Okay.
The show is supposed to help you, and I feel like, if you're disrespecting my team, and if you're disrespecting me, and if you're throwing shade on Instagram and Twitter and all these other things, I feel like you're just basically saying that fuck what anybody do on the show, whether it's edit, whether it's film y'all, whether it's like spending their day to, film what y'all got going on. And so if you just disrespect my team or anything, you have to go. Because my team doesn't have to be here with me. And I'm just not going to put myself in a situation because you want to be disrespectful. So, and that's not saying it to anyone, because everybody has a different story. So, this is just in general. Don't come on my platform trying to be, decredit what I do for you. So, yeah.
Let it touch and agree with your spirit.
Because girl, I could be fucking my man, or I could be doing something else. Like, for real. Like, don't nobody want, I'm doing this, child.
Well, all right then. So, um, because that is an Aquarius thing, because I'm the same way. However, um, we can go into the game. Now, what we do on our interviews with people, we play a game. We have different names of people. And with this game, we have the different names of the certain of cast members of every single cast member from season 5. And what we do is we call their names and you say the first thing that comes to mind, or what do you think of them in a one word or one sentence, or just say how you feel about them overall.
Okay.
He look like he's scared, y'all.
Should I go get more wine? Let me stop.
Do you want more wine?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So
right.
because so I'm gonna go first. Because they are a package deal, we have to say their names together. Lil Kendra and Wayne DePayne.
Chia. That's it.
I love
no, because like
I say that randomly.
Every time I see Kendra and Wayne, I just be like, Chia. Like, you know, I be wanting to say it, but you know, Kendra say it better than me. So yeah. I love it now. I love Kendra. Kendra, by the way, full 360 again. That's another cast member that gave you a full 360. So yeah.
Shout out to Lil Kendra and Wayne DePayne. Next cast member, Troy.
I'm gonna say the bone. Because you know, the real reason why I say the boom is because like season 3, we was getting a quiet Troy. Season 4, we was getting more of like a outgoing Troy. Now this season, we getting the girl. We getting that girl. We getting Miss Troy. We getting the boom, the big dog. We getting top. We is getting her. So him, whatever pronoun you want to go by today. We're definitely getting the boom. We're getting the firecracker. So absolutely the boom.
Okay, Dominique.
You know, I don't really have one for Dominique. The first thing that comes to mind, I mean,
or just a short phrase on how you feel about him.
Yeah.
I would say she's a style queen. Like, she's really, like, that girl be styling. Like, that girl can dress. Like, yes, I love Dominique. I mean, from the outfits to the personality. Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me. Hold on, real quick. Because I did this, and I'm glad I thought about it right here, right now. Let me see if you recognize this. Do you recognize this?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The second outfit for confessionals. And I love that. Because you had wore too. That looks real good.
Mm-hmm. I keep it as like my own little souvenir.
Did Dominique like actually like he took the blazer and just added the balls on it, or did he get it like that? Is that something you can't really, you don't want to say?
That was something that he I think it was bought like that. I believe.
Interesting.
If I'm not mistaken. So
I don't know where he gets his clothes from, but they look good. He doing it. He is the baby. That is some H&M plus. Because let me stop. That looks really good. Like,
as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I want that in my closet.
Okay.
I'm not playing.
Okay. Remember the first outfit he wore? I'm sorry if I'm cutting time, but remember the first outfit he wore for season 4?
How could I forget?
For confessions.
How could I forget?
How could we forget that?
It was. I was like, whoa.
Oh yes. Whoa,
Whoa.
exactly. Because you know, because like I said, I watch it back when I'm done editing it sometimes. But that particular episode, because it was the first one, and I was like, damn, Dominique dressed like this over everybody else. I'm like, that's one confident bitch.
He stood out. It was the pasties, it was the gloves, it was the eye makeup, it was the hat.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
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 So yes, shout out to my sister. The next cast member is Cameron.
Um, OG.
Pretty
That's what I was
OG.
thinking. 'Cause that's the last
I
one
mean,
from your
Cameron,
original.
listen, Cameron can probably tell you, like, Cameron, he has been with us since the very beginning. He has been with us since the very beginning. So Cameron has seen, my tears. Cameron has seen, the issues that happen in between production. Cameron has seen, like, the whole show because he's been there from the very beginning. So absolutely OG title.
Rico with a K.
Rico with a K. Rico with a K. Yeah, I don't be doing this for real. One word. Yellow. I mean,
Not
because
yellow.
no, because like if you notice, like, when we post, his picture on our Chasing Reality Instagram and on his page too, it's yellow hearts everywhere. So maybe yellow heart. That's a phrase, I guess. Yellow
There you
heart.
go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I could get it. I could get it.
This should be a fun one. Oliver Twist.
Loud, loud, honey, loud. But you know what?
Oh,
I feel like that personality. Is what you know. I feel like that's what we need. I mean, I love Oliver. He's cool. He's cool.
Jamar.
Jamar. It's like when I say the one words, I be thinking like their profession at first. Um, but I mean that won't make it fun, I guess. But I would say shy because Jamar to me, I know when he has conversations with me or even my producer, like when we're on set, like it's like a low tone voice, and I mean, or maybe just suave. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, Jamar to me, I say shy, suave. I mean, hey, but he got it, so
It's there.
he got it, so.
The next one is gonna be Rico Cassadine.
Rico Cassadine. Rico Cassadine. I say bubbly. I say bubbly only. I say bubbly because I'm going by because we did his confessionals recently, and it's just been bubbly. Like I wouldn't like first impression of Rico Cassadine, like first meeting him. I wouldn't like what he's given us is I feel like that was the complete opposite. But I like Rico Cassadine. He's very bubbly, but he gives you exactly what you want.
Willa.
Oh,
I love Willow.
Hilarious.
I love
it's
Willow
the
so much.
hair. It's her hair, like how she do the wigs and everything. I would say, hair goddess. I
It's
would
her
say hair
accent for
goddess.
me.
Huh?
And
Oh
she's
yeah, Memphis. Oh yeah,
hilarious.
Her
you know what?
accent for
I'll
me.
take that back. Memphis. That's Memphis. That's Miss Memphis. I mean, Kendra Miss Memphis too, but that's Miss Memphis,
Oh, Kendra from
baby.
Memphis?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
If I'm not mistaken, born in Memphis, raised in Champaign, Illinois.
Oh, okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Next cast member is, we didn't realize we have a lot of these. Aaron Thomas.
Gonna do all of them?
Yeah,
we got 2
Damn.
more after
yeah.
this one, so don't you worry.
2 more games or 2
No,
more?
no,
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 two
2
more
more
people.
names.
Okay. All right. Who you think?
It's like, wait a minute, goddamn.
Who did you say?
Aaron Thomas.
Um, um, he has a beautiful voice. He has a beautiful voice. The nigga can sing. He can sing.
Can.
Can
Can.
and do.
Will.
Shout out to Aaron. He did release Just Aaron, his EP, not too long ago. So everybody go on Apple Music, Spotify, or wherever you get your music and type in Just Aaron and listen to my favorite song on the EP, which is Dreaming.
Okay. Drew Friday.
Drew Friday. Wow, honey. I love me some Drew Friday. I love Drew
Crazy.
Friday. Drew Friday is wow. She is wow. Baby, she can perform her ass off.
Ass and titties.
Ass and titties. Yes. Mm-hmm. I feel like, can I also go back and say, like, Drew Friday is also another one that's easy to work with as well. Very easy to work with. Very easy. She knows, like, what she wants. And, I'm just really proud of her. Like, I only known her for a few months, with filming the show. But, wow, honey.
But she's another one that steps to the scene in a look.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She's going to give you that look. She's going to give it to you. And she's going to do it real well. So, definitely Drew Friday.
All right. Go ahead, Jamar.
Last but certainly not least, Array, better known as Ike.
I'm going to just say 9.8 because that's what he said in his song. That's what he said in his song. And that's it.
I don't know what he's referring to.
That's all I'm going to say. If you don't know what 9.8 is, make sure you stream ATL. I'm sorry.
You're right.
Is it ATL? Yeah, ATL Freaks. I'm sorry.
ATL Freaks.
ATL Freaks by Array. Array.
I saw that song. I said, "Oh, really?"
Oh yeah, when he
really?
first dropped it, because I was like, "Oh no, not the What happened?
No, nothing happened. I was saying, child, about them about 9.8.
Oh, absolutely. When he dropped the song, I went and listened to it. I played it on all my speakers. And when it got to that point, I was like, oh. Hold on now. But yeah, definitely 9.8. But Ike is very talented. If nobody has listened to his music, please make sure you go listen to it. Very talented artist.
He can really sing. We heard him sing like in person before. He can really sing.
Oh Lord, yes.
Absolutely.
It was a blessing. It was a blessing
on this platform, so you can really show the people what you got going on.
Most definitely. But that's it for the game. So you know what to do next, Jamar.
You survived.
Child, shit.
You survived. So at the end of all of our interviews, one of the questions that we always like to ask is, did you have a good time? Do you feel like we did our jobs as the hosts of the show? Like, give us your feedback and your experience on the platform.
Absolutely. Like I said, Jamar, you honestly, when you joined the production team with us and helped us out, like, I'm really appreciative of you. Scotty, this is my first time actually speaking to you for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yes.
So I really appreciate both of y'all for giving me this opportunity to, speak and, show the people like who I am outside of the walls. Because a lot of people like to say I throw a rock and I hide my hand and I don't even know y'all. So I appreciate you, Jamar. I appreciate Scotty. I appreciate y'all. I think your platform is amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up. Can't wait till y'all start interviewing the big stars, the people that, that are out here doing their thing. And that's not shade. That's not shade. That is not shade. That is not shade at all. No. No,
I know
I'm just saying.
I know it's not.
I'm
but I
just
can see.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, but yes, thank you. So we received that, and thank you so much again for the opportunities and that you have given me throughout this season, and even just from seeing some stuff up hand, up front, and then seeing it on screen is completely different. So I can't wait to just watch it as a fan, and I just
Oh,
girl,
because baby, when it comes down to me and it's editing, it's gonna be what you actually saw versus how it's in post edit, like how it really like with the music, the Bad Girls Club music, the that shit. So when you see all of that, like, of course you're gonna be like, damn. And then that networking party, because if you remember, Jamar, you was at the networking party that very
I'm
first.
glad you brought
And
it up.
when I say I had the time to actually analyze everything we filmed for the networking party, when I say it was a lot of shit y'all been doing, that's all I can say. It's been a
I'm glad
lot
you
of
brought
shit.
that up.
That's why the first episode is a little longer than what we normally push out.
Because
Um,
I was not ready. That the very first like teaser that you had put out, and all my friends be laughing at me and tag me and me running with my glass, and all you can see is my head and me just going like,
yes, yes,
I was like,
I'm
everybody
like,
yes.
thought I
look
was
at
just
her doing all that
Child,
damn
y'all was
running.
trying to save Cameron. Y'all was trying to save Cameron and Dominique because when we're filming our cast members or our talent, I try not to say cast members, but when we film our talent, you just never really know. One thing about Chasing is that we are a unscripted production all across the board. Chasing Atlanta, Chasing LA, Chasing Dallas. We are a unscripted production, so how they act is just how they react, and you just never know what's going to happen. Like I got maced not too long ago. You just never know what's going to happen. You just got to be prepared. You just got to be prepared and ready. So, with that said, shout out to my production team for being here. Brandon, Kiri, 3 seasons in, girl. Hey, girl, if you watching. 3 seasons in, Brandon, Rashad, Devontae, Jerica, Jamar, thank you. And anybody else we used to have, I mean, I appreciate y'all because without y'all put something into that scene that made that episode, that made that series. So, thank you.
I thank you because in that moment, I just remember I was like, I don't see my friend. Where did he go? And I was just like, wait a minute, no, because I know if I don't see him for too long, I know something's going on, and yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, so anything can happen on Chasing. I do know that this season there is more of a direction. Because sometimes we'll just let the cast just do what you normally do. But this season, not saying that there wasn't direction on previous seasons, but this season I think we had a lot more just so we can continue to have the story to flow.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that, and I'm excited. I just ooh.
I know I am. I've been waiting for this to come back. I swear I've been waiting
Period.
for it. I've been
Period.
waiting for it to come back.
Save the best for last. I mean, the longer you work at it, the better the quality. So save the best for last.
And I did this once already. I'm just gonna throw this little seed out here again that if you need, hosts of the reunion, me and Scotty are available. I'm just gonna throw it. Just.
Okay. 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 I hear you. I hear you. All right.
Do whatever you
Well,
want.
so with that being said, you said Chase in Atlanta will be here March the 23rd, right?
Yes, correct. March 23rd, 8 p.m.
And Chase in LA will be back in the summertime, right? Okay, so let me ask you this. So basically, are you doing it like once Chasing Atlanta is over, then we go into LA, or you're gonna take some time out first before you go into LA?
Um, so it's not going to be immediate. Me and Q, we're talking. We're trying to figure out like what we're trying to do with that. I, if I could remember, I think it's a month off, and then we begin. But I think we're, teasers, trailers, like we're starting all of that during the season of Atlanta. So yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's
Mm.
good to know. Okay.
Just keep it flowing. So hey.
Yeah. That's why I asked because that'll give us all something to look at and look forward to. So you don't want to wait too long in between, seasons. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Because last year we had 7 shows last year. We had Atlanta finishing in January, The Retreat in February. We had LA in April. We had Lovers and Friends season 2 in June or July. I always get the months confused. Then we had Chasing Dallas September. Then we had Lauren Show in October. So it was 7 shows.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Just
So be
going.
expecting confirmed probably 4. So a huge decline, but you're getting some quality out of it.
Okay,
Whatever it
and
is, we're gonna be tuning in.
we'll be tuning in for real, for real. Now, somebody in the chat asked this question. You can answer it if you want to, but they asked, "Is there any word on when Dallas will resume?"
Chasing Dallas right now is at a standstill. It will return. I'm talking to 3 producers at the moment. They all know each other. So that's all I can say. I mean, have we filmed anything? Not yet. Have we casted yet? Not yet. Right now, it's currently at a pause because I need to see if I'm gonna have to go down there a little, more often, or I just don't know. But I'm hoping to start that in the summertime. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all got y'all answer. It's coming back. He just got to figure some things out first, and that's okay.
I mean, you saw the episode name. It's not over yet. So,
right.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. So, definitely Dallas has, a community that has a lot going on. And I don't want to take away, something because of a situation that has happened. So, yeah. I'm trying. That's all.
So it's not like an indefinite. It's just dead into the grave, or just pending.
Right. It ain't no. I don't. Let me stop.
Well, I guess that concludes tonight's episode of the Prelude. Okay. We had Andarrio up here with us tonight. This was a good interview. It was a good interview. I think we asked some great
I had
questions.
a great
Conversation.
time.
Yes, indeed. This was good.
I had a wonderful time. I just want some more wine now. I think I'm gonna have to go to the store. What time is y'all?
It's late. I don't. Well,
It's
with
9:30
you,
for y'all.
you may
Yeah,
have like
it's 9:30.
depending
Oh,
on.
that's right.
You stay
You
by
in my
me, don't you?
hometown, Scotty. You stay in Jackson?
You may as well say that.
Oh Lord.
I'm
I
30
used to
minutes. I'm 30 minutes away from Jackson, but I don't want to be like, I don't want to, end up on no song like I'm a Redder the Great. Candace not Jackson.
okay.
This ain't not Jackson.
Okay,
All that other
listen.
stuff. I don't want to be a part of
Oh,
that.
Listen.
girl.
I have family in Vicksburg, and so
Oh,
I used to go
okay.
there all the time. Baby, I love me some Vicksburg. That country was just that. It's just a way to just get away from the busy city. So yeah.
And speaking of you asked me about Jackson Child, I was I told Jamar this and he died laughing. But I said, don't you know one of my friends came up to me talking about some damn chasing Jackson. Ain't nobody chasing shit around here but
Chasing
me.
Jackson.
Yeah, ain't nobody
Okay,
chasing shit.
period. But you.
Ain't nobody chasing
Right.
it but me.
Um,
Ah.
I mean, could you see just in general, could you see a reality show? Because I don't think we have any reality shows that are in Mississippi. I don't
We
think
have one
so.
reality show in Mississippi, and that's Bell Collective, because me and Jamar
That's
interviewed
right.
two girls off that show, and that's probably the only reality show we have here. And the only
That's
other
right.
reality show we had was like that show with the dancing dolls, but that was about it.
Oh
But
yeah,
somebody else
bring
said
it.
something about some
Oh
Sure.
dancing
yeah,
dolls.
bring it.
I'm
Baby, I
just
used to
like,
love you some bring it.
Oh, see, I'm just gonna
what?
pull that shit out my ass. I'm about to add. I got one last question. I got one last question for you, girl. This has nothing to do with
Okay.
chasing reality, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. If you were to be any character on Euphoria, who would you be?
You haven't watched season 2,
I
but
haven't. I just finished season 1
oh,
though.
they all so like
I
negative.
know,
I'm
but
like,
it's like, who do you closest align with?
Cassie.
Oh, really?
In my younger days, yeah, Cassie. Right now,
Who?
I don't really see anybody. But my favorite characters are Cassie, Maddie, and Jules. I love Jules for some reason.
I think she's a very likable character. I had thinking about this question myself. I said if it was me, I would probably say from what I've seen right now, Ali is probably me. I think.
Okay. Okay.
I think that's the
All
closest that I
right.
got right now.
Scotty, do you watch Euphoria?
I
I
don't think
have
he's
not
watched
watched
it.
it yet. I have to binge watch it. Somebody else was talking to me
Yes.
about it last night. I have to binge watch
Girl,
it.
go ahead and turn around and turn that TV to HBO Max right now and get into it because Euphoria is so good. Now, damn, Jamar, you have to watch it because this last episode was so freaking good. I
That's what
liked
everybody's
it.
saying. I'm almost
It
there.
was
I
so
got through the first season.
good.
Like, almost got
Yes,
through the
you
first
cannot be
season.
on Twitter on Sundays and probably Mondays and probably Tuesdays because that's all people talking about. So,
But nobody really
yes.
speaks on spoilers though. They usually just say like how their jaw dropped, like, oh my God. Like they
Nah,
don't
not
say
what I be
specific.
seeing.
Oh well.
Not what I be seeing. I be like, damn, cause I didn't watch the last episode on Sunday. I think I watched it Friday. No, I watched it on Wednesday. My friend came over Wednesday.
Hmm.
And yeah, it was wow. It was wow. I'm ready to see what 10 gonna give tomorrow. Can't wait.
Oh, I said shout out to Dominique. I think Dominique just stepped into the chat. Hey, girl.
Hey.
All right,
But
Dominique. I just saw you. Just seen you. When I was
Hey.
passed out at
Shout out to
Jamar house
Dominique.
sleep.
If you have a dog, please hit him up. He just did my baby Bella today. That's why she running wild. Like that thump that y'all heard earlier, she literally, I think she ran to my door and pushed it open. Yes. And now I fully closed it so I can see her fur like
sitting
coming.
underneath it. She's like, bitch, I
Yeah.
don't know who he think he is closing his door on me like this.
But
But
see, she only does this when I like lock myself in a room or something. But like when the door is open, you don't be hearing from her. She be laying on the damn couch. I was like, okay, bye, shit. So, yeah.
Well, again, we certainly appreciated you having you on the platform. Oh, see, life happening once again. And
Uh,
Oh,
it
Mike fell off.
happens. Life happens. Life
happening
happens.
in real time. But we certainly appreciate it. We had
Absolutely.
such a good time. I can't wait to watch this back. I can't wait
Yes,
to
Period.
watch
me
this
too.
back.
Period.
It's gonna be
Period.
great.
I'll just give you another exclusive. I mean, of course y'all know, but another exclusive. This season we do have a cast trip. This season we do have a cast trip. This season we do have a cast trip. And
Can I go?
this season, everybody on the cast, I'm hoping and praying, everybody on the cast will be in attendance. So we have a lot of things planned out. When I say we have a lot of things planned out, I'm just really, really excited and I'm really happy. So yeah.
Alrighty then. That's good to know.
And
Yeah,
it's all
we
thanks
getting all the
to
tea.
fans.
We getting all the tea tonight.
But we do have a cast trip. Hopefully, because I would like to do a mid-season trailer. With the amount of episodes we have, I don't really want to say how many we got because again, we're still filming. But I would like to do a mid-season trailer where we do show where we went. So yeah.
We'll take it. I guess it'll be in the latter half of the season. It'll be towards the end. You think that'll be like the midway
Closer
point?
to like the ending. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we're getting ready for that, paperwork and stuff like that. I gotta do all that tomorrow and Monday. I just be so busy. Yeah.
I mean, I can like hitch a ride in a suitcase, megabus.
Oh, not me.
Child.
Carrier pigeon.
We are at full capacity, Jamar. I would appreciate it, but we are at full capacity. I'm gonna hold it down. I'll send you some clips if we get to that. But Jamar,
One thing about it, Andarrio know I'm persistent.
We trying to get this going.
Andarrio know I'm persistent.
Yeah, you are.
With anything, I'm like,
well, when this ends,
sure.
I do. When we end this, I do gotta ask Andario a question. I want to ask him on here, but I'm gonna ask him off the record because this ain't got nothing to do with them. But anyways,
what's the chat giving? I don't want to press the button, but what's the chat giving?
The chat is actually not bad. I can honestly say it hasn't been bad tonight. Now they have been trying to get to a specific thing that we ain't talking about, but other than that, that's it. It's been cute.
It's been cute the whole time.
It's been pretty mild. Because we've done interviews where the chat ain't been so nice. Okay.
I've seen.
When Power
what I will say is, I just to the chat, I honestly do not want to speak on that situation. Me and that individual, we were friends, and we did what friends do. And but we became friends as we were working, on this together. So, it becomes a point where you were just fed up with a lot of things. And if you see the success of your business and you see how big it's getting and you see the people that are, watching the cast and watching the show and things like that, you get fed up with a lot of situations. So, that's all I got to say on it. So that's it. Because she was my friend. And that's it. That's it.
You
But
are
you know,
an
this is business,
Aquarius I swear you are an Aquarius to your
and that's
soul. Because I swear when
I
I'm
am,
over
and it's
something, I don't want to talk about it no more. It is a done
right. But
deal.
see, people tend to take what I just say and say, "Oh, it's shade. Oh, I'm being disrespectful. Oh, I'm being rude." But it's just like this is the first time y'all are seeing me publicly speaking on this situation where the individual has really just been every week, every month, you know. So if I'm not speaking on it, you know I'm done with the situation. I've already said what I said via email. I've already did what I had to do. We still gave you a good completed season of season 3 of Dallas, and we're hoping to continue the legacy, continue the show.
And that's it. Y'all got
I
what y'all
hope y'all are
want.
happy. I hope y'all are
Cause that's
happy.
it.
Cause that's it. Cause
That's
we wasn't
it.
gonna talk about it at all. To be honest, it was never in the cards.
What else they saying? What else can I?
That's
What
it.
else is people saying? Okay.
To be
So
honest,
I
that's
give you
pretty much
another
it. Like,
sugar-coated answer.
nah, that's pretty much it. Like they're just talking about the show. They are happy about the show coming out. They talking about how long it's gonna be. They think it's gonna be long, like a Housewives season is. Like it's
Oh
like
no,
good.
baby, I ain't got that budget
Energy.
yet. I ain't got that budget yet.
But
It
They
will,
trying to
but
figure out.
I will say, it will be longer than season 4. That's it.
Season 4 was
okay,
10 episodes, I believe, right?
I think so.
10 episodes, 2 part.
Oh yeah,
Season
10
now,
episodes.
season
Two part
3
was
was our
longer.
longest, and I can't remember how long we were actually filming that for. But I think we were filming. No, it was only long because I think I only had like 5 or 6 scenes an episode. And they were only like 30 to 40 minutes. You know, people was
Yeah, that's
complaining
probably
about
why.
that, talking about you need to make longer episodes. Well, girl, I got a job. Well, girl, I got shit to do. Like I can't do it. I can't. So, but y'all
But
got me
here we
now.
are. So,
Right
but
here
here
we
we are.
are.
That was the last time you had
Well,
a cast trip, I believe, too.
Huh?
I think that was the last time y'all had a cast trip. Was in season 3.
yeah.
Right. And not the whole cast went, which was pretty disappointing because I wanted to see the whole cast, but that season was already rocky as it was. So
Yeah.
we got it done. Like I said,
That's
patience. That's all you need.
pretty much
That's all
that's
you
it.
need.
With the
Well,
That's
cast
all
and
you
with each other. But go ahead,
Well,
Sam.
with that being with that being said, because I think I done said with that being said so many times, we done moved on to some other stuff. But with that being said, we thank Andarrio for coming on our platform and giving us and gracing us with this interview and his presence. I really appreciate it. The only time I've ever talked to Andarrio is for 5 seconds when I'm on the phone with Jamar. I've never just had no full blown
Okay,
conversation
it's
with
a
him.
hey, I'm filming.
Right. Look, because
Cause
I bring
when
my
we was
friend
at
everywhere I go. But
right,
Yes.
when we were filming at the event Jamar not too long ago, I
the
had saw
pink
you,
one.
Scotty. I think I said, was it your birthday?
Yeah, it was. It was like the day
I,
Oh
before my birthday.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah, so that's
Well,
pretty much it.
happy
So
birthday again.
thank you. Happy birthday again to you
Right.
too. But
Period.
but with that being said, y'all, we out of here. I gotta ask Andario what I gotta ask him because this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. So with that being said, we out of here, y'all. Peace out. Let me make sure.